If there's one reason why Nigeria is considered a paradox, it is its oil industry. It is Africa's largest oil producer and among the world's top 10, churning out around 2.2 million barrels per day. But here's the paradox. Nigeria imports much of its refined petroleum products at international market prices, which it then sells to the domestic market at a subsidized rate. Despite its partial removal of subsidy early last year, the government has spent 971 billion naira, just about $6 billion, in subsidizing imported petrol this year alone. That figure is setting to go up next year as demand surges. At the very heart of this situation are the country's 4 refineries. They have a combined installed refining capacity of 445,000 barrels per day, but at the moment, they are doing well below 30% of their installed capacity. Billions of dollars have been sunk into turnaround maintenance, but nothing has changed.
Our refineries are for patronage. It's not profit-driven. Instead, rather, you see government pumping so much money.
The government has now decided the best option it has left is to privatize the refineries. Petroleum Minister Diezani Alison Madueke made that clear recently, saying the process would begin from early next year. But that announcement has prompted a strong resistance from the country's oil industry workers' union, who are vehemently opposed to the planned sale. They have staged 2 protests so far, denouncing the decision and threatening to shut down operations beginning from January next year.
We are to develop the refineries, we are not to sell them. Anybody who is interested in buying the refineries will not have refineries to buy. Nigeria say no.
But in fact, not every Nigerian says yes.
Even if it means selling the refinery that will make them work at even 80%, why don't you do away with them?
The main reason behind the workers' strong opposition to the sale of the refineries is the fear that many of them would lose their jobs.
If it's about selling the refineries, I will tell you that they're already, in the process. And like we all know here, the workers would have their say, the government will have their way.
It is because of that people are bracing up for a very difficult January. Fact is that unless the government is able to strike some kind of deal with the unions, it is difficult to see how they would not make good their threat to go on strike. And to be quite frank, striking a deal in this case will not be an easy one. Deji, Badmus, CCTV, Lagos, Nigeria.